Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. This is the final installment or the final build of what is available to build on Toyota's configurator page on the internet for the 2024 Tacoma. Now, I started with the SR. Last one I got to was the TRD off-road. Price has gone from $38,890 as built by me for the SR on up to $50,180 as built for the TRD off-road. Now we're going to build the Limited. Real quick, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the final two trucks coming, the Pro and the Trail Hunter, as soon as Toyota releases them so that we can actually build them. So let's flip over to the website page and take a look. All right, what we've got here, as you can see, is the Limited. Starting base MSRP price, $52,100. That's until you add anything to it. Fuel economy, 20 and 23 miles per gallon, a little bit lower than everything else except the TRD off-road, which is 18 and 23. Now, it comes in a double cab 5-foot bed. That's it, no other choices. Let's go ahead. I've already selected that one. We want to click next. And we have the bed, which again, you don't have a choice. So I don't even know why they give you this, but it's there. Let's go to next step. The engine. You have one choice. The 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged, 4-wheel drive, 8-speed automatic. 278 horses, 317 pound-feet of torque. It comes pre-selected because there is no choice. Let's move on. Colors. We have a few different colors. Let's run through those on the Limited to see what they look like. We're going to start off with the new bronze oxide. No extra fee for this. Then we have the, underground, kind of like a really dark gray or almost black. Then we have the celestial silver metallic. Not a big fan of this one, to be honest, but it's there if you like silver. We have black, which is just still black. Red, which is called supersonic red, and will cost you an extra $425 if you want it. Then we have blue crushed metallic. No extra fee for this. Looks pretty good on this truck. And lastly, we have wind chill pearl, which will cost you an extra $425 if you want that color. Now, for the Limited, I think I'm going to go ahead and build this one in the wind chill pearl. So I'm going to add that extra $425 onto it. As far as interior colors, I guess, we have two to choose from. The first one is black Softex, which is, I believe, Toyota's pleather or leather or vinyl, whatever you want to call it. It's not cloth. And then we have the cloth, I believe, which is Boulder Softex. And I take that back. That is not cloth. It's Softex, so it should be that fake leather stuff, just like the first one. Now, on this truck, since I have it in the wind chill color, I'm going to go ahead and leave it as Boulder Softex, the lighter color inside. Let's move on to the next step. We've got mud guards. Apparently the only package you can add to the Limited. I guess it's probably because it already has a bunch of other stuff on it, I'm sure. $60 for this. I'm not a big mud guard fan, so I'm not going to add the mud guards. Let's go to accessories. All right. I've already gone through a bunch of these on the other trucks, so we're just going to whiz right through these. We've got a ball mount, which is the hitch ball, $89. Spray-on bed liner, $575. Connectivity kit. That, to me, is the biggest waste of all of these. The connectivity kit for $75, you basically get a wire. I mean, you know, I don't know. Vehicle protection package, $399. Don't really care much for that. Dash cam. Dash cam can be cool, but I used it on my Tundra, and I have to say it's a little cumbersome depending on what you're going to do with it. But it's an added layer of protection, I guess, in case you ever get in a wreck or have problems. Next step. That's it. You really can't add much to the Limited. Matter of fact, it's the least. It has the least amount of accessories and things that you can add. Again, I'm assuming because it already has a bunch of stuff on it as a standard. Now, let's run through this, what we've got. Again, it's a 2024 Tacoma Limited 4x4, 2.4 liter, turbocharged, 8-speed transmission, double cab, 5-foot bed. Starting price, $52,100. We add the wind chill pearl color, $425, and then delivery, processing, and handling, $1,495. That brings us, obviously, to a grand total of $54,020. Wow, by the time you pay tax and fees and everything else, you're going to be pushing $57,000, maybe $58,000, depending on where you live. That's a lot of money for a Toyota Tacoma. I realize the Limited is kind of the top of the line, just below the Pro and the Trail Hunter, but still, that's a ton of money. The Limited for me, let's go back and look at that exterior picture. You know, it has that, I don't know, what looks like chromed front end. I don't know if it's really chrome. Let's go back to grades. I want to see it against, let's say, a TRD off-road. So I'm going to select the TRD off-road, and then I just want to see it. Yeah, if you look at the front of the TRD off-road, you can see how everything is blacked out there. We've got the black grill insert. We have the black fascia piece down below. Little black trim pieces on the side. Let's go back to the Limited, just for comparison's sake. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it's really silver. I think it's probably that kind of pewterish color that Toyota has. But nonetheless, it looks like silver to me in the pictures. We do maintain the blacked out little vent areas, whatever these are on the sides. I'm assuming it's some sort of functional vent. And then we have this fascia piece across the front, which is in that same kind of silver or pewter color that the grill is. I'm not a big fan of that. I think that alone would keep me from pulling a trigger on a Limited. So for me, the Limited trim level is not really an option. Honestly, it wouldn't be an option for me anyway, just not something that I would be interested in. So that's it. We've run through the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trim levels that Toyota is offering on their configurator. Still awaiting the TRD Pro and the Trail Hunter. Can't wait to see where those prices end up. Since for this particular one, we are at, let's look at the summary one more time. 53,000. Well, it knocked off the paint, but it was 54,000 some odd dollars. You can only imagine what the Pro and the Trail Hunter are going to cost. We're going to be pushing probably 60 grand. 60 grand for a stock for that trim level Toyota Tacoma. Would you pay that? Would you pay this? I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, click that notification bell and subscribe so that you don't miss out on the upcoming Pro and Trail Hunter as soon as Toyota releases them. Thanks for watching. Bye.